Hello and welcome again to another edition of Blackberry Wisdom Live. I am John Grigsby. Today we are in Series 2, Session 2, and today we're going to talk about SMART goals, making SMART goals. And this to me is very important. And I'm not talking about being smart or being a smart aleck. It's an acronym. S.M.A.R.T. SMART. SMART goals. Some of you may have heard this before. And if you have, then you let me know that if I'm on track or not. And if you've not heard it before, then I hope this is helpful to you. That's the goal for these is really to help. And if I'm being a help to you, I would like to hear from you that it's been helpful. And there's Lula. Hey, Lula. Glad you're tuned in with us tonight. So let's talk about SMART goals. SMART goals. The acronym for SMART is obviously S.M.A.R.T. SMART. And it stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Now I'm going to cover these a couple different ways. But if you're taking notes, it's specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. SMART goals. So specific, the S in specific. If I'm going to set a specific goal, let's say I've got a goal to lose weight. Well, that's not very specific. It's a good goal, and it's something I need to do, but it's not specific. If I say I want to lose 30 pounds, that's being more specific, right? If I say I'd like to make more money, well, that's a good desire, but it's not being specific. I'd like to make $5 more an hour. That's being specific. Or I'd like to earn $10,000 more a year. Or in 2 years, I'd like to earn $100,000. Be earning $100,000. Be specific. For me, I'm a guitar player. I could say I would like to be a better guitar player. Well, that's not very specific, but I say, hey, if I could play a certain song or play some different chords that I don't play today, that would be a little more specific. Or if you said, hey, I'd like to travel. Well, I travel across the hall to work every day. That's not really being specific. If you say, I like to travel outside the continental United States, I like to travel to Africa. I like to travel to Maine. Be specific, okay? Being specific. And I see Tori's on too. Hey, Tori from Kentucky. M. So S is for specific. M is for measurable. If I'm going to lose weight, how am I going to measure? Well, I have to know where I'm starting from and where I'd like to end up. What is my goal? So I have to be able to measure it. If it's making more money, then I know what I'm making now, and I'd like to know what I'd like to make later. So I have a way to measure. I have to be able to measure it. If it's not measurable, it's not really a good goal. Attainable. So attainable is a goal that you are actually able to attain it. Not obtain, but attain it. So I'd like to lose 200 pounds. Well, unless I'm 400 pounds, it's probably not attainable goal. Me sitting right now at 220 pounds, for me to lose 200 pounds, that's not attainable. I'd be weighing 20 pounds. I'd be less than bones, right? So it's not attainable. If I'd say, in my job, I'd like to make $150,000 a year. Well, if your job doesn't allow that, that's not really an attainable goal. You're setting yourself up for failure. So make it an attainable goal, something that you think that, yeah, I can do that. That's attainable for me. Hey, there's Mitzi as well. Hey, Mitzi. So specific, measurable, attainable, and realistic. So attainable is something that I actually can get to, but is it realistic? This is more of a bigger type of thing. Is It's not realistic for me to lose so much weight in a certain period of time. With my work situation, with my life situation, with maybe I've got something physical going on that I can't really attain that goal. Is it actually realistic for me to do this? Can I attain it? Yeah, but can I obtain it now? Can I obtain it with the resources that I have? Is it realistic? Okay. And the last one is timely. So you have to put a specific time that you want to achieve your goal, or you'll always be reaching for a goal. So you never know if you have actually achieved your goal, right? So it has to be timely. So me personally, I'll just get real with you here tonight. Me and Cindy, it's supposed to be Cindy and I, not me and Cindy. I learned that in Toastmasters. Cindy and I are on a weight loss program, and we have weights that we would like to lose. We would have uh, weight that we want to shed. And for me, it is 20 pounds. So my goal, if I said I'd like to make a goal of losing, well, first of all, if I said if I want to lose weight, is that specific? No. Is it measurable? No. Is it attainable? Well, yeah, I can lose weight. Is it realistic? Well, yeah, I can lose weight. Is it timely? Well, I've not defined it. So it's not a SMART goal. But if I said I would like to lose 20 pounds by December the 12th, is that a SMART goal? Well, it's specific. I said 20 pounds. I said, is it measurable? 20 pounds? Yes. So I know how much I weigh today, and I know how much minus 20 would be. And just to let you know, I weigh 220 today, and I'd like to get to 200 by December the 12th. Is it attainable? I'm going to be honest with you. I have not been to, well, I've not weighed less than 200 pounds since I've been in the Army. Is it attainable for me to get there? Yes, and it is a stretch. It's a stretch for me to get there. Is it realistic? Well, yeah, it's realistic. I can do it. It's like I say, it's a stretch for me to get there. It'll be a big stretch for me to get there. When I remember when I graduated high school back in 1984, I weighed 180 pounds. When I went in the Army, I weighed 180 pounds. So, is it realistic for me to get there? Yes, it's realistic. Even today at 50 something years old, I believe I can do it. And the last one, is it timely? Yes, because I put a date on it. I know that December 12th is 10 weeks. 10 weeks from today. Yeah, I'm really putting it out there now, aren't I? You all could check in with me on December the 12th. I don't know what you're doing on December 12th, but I know what I'm going to be doing that morning is I'm going to be weighing on the scale in our bathroom and see if I lost my 20 pounds. I put it out there now, huh? But I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to put a SMART goal together, and we'll see how it works out. I hope that if you've got some goals that you're working for, you can put them in that SMART category. You'll make SMART goals. Okay. Tomorrow night, actually not tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Wednesday, and I'll be at church. I hope you are too. But Thursday night, we'll be talking about steps to achieve SMART goals. Steps. Now I've set the goals, but what can I do to actually achieve those goals? There's some things that I believe we can do to achieve our SMART goals that we set. So we're going to talk about that. If you got any thoughts, wisdom to add yourself, questions, message me on platforms. If you got my number, call me. I'm glad to talk about it. This is something I'm fairly passionate about, and I try to be really aware of it when I'm setting my own goals. And I told Cindy this morning that was my goal: 20 pounds, December the 12th. So let me know what you think. Thank you for those who have tuned in tonight. I know that, like I say, Lula, Tori, and Mitzi have. I'm sure others have, but you just haven't commented. That's okay. I appreciate each and every one of you who have tuned in. And oops, let's see here. I've got one more thing to put up here. There you go. If you haven't purchased your copy of Blackberry Wisdom, you can do that at Amazon.com. And please give me a review. I really need reviews of my book. I don't ask this very often, but it's something that really helps my status on Amazon to sell more books. You get more books by more ratings. You think about it. If you go and buy something today on Amazon, you say you had to buy uh, a highlighter. If you go look at a highlighter, you're going to look at the ratings. You're going to see if this pen or this marker here had 12 ratings and the other one right next to it had 2,000 ratings. Which one are you going to buy? You're going to buy the one with 2,000. So if you would, give me a rating, good, bad, or indifferent. It's a rating. I appreciate it. Thank y'all, and blessings to you as you navigate the seasons of life.